SmegMen.
Welcome to the SmegMen podcast. My name is Lewis.
I'm Dan.
Neil's also here.
Hi.
JD's not here.
Fuck Neil. Not Neil. Fuck JD.
Well, that's off to a good start. I was going to think of some fantastical story of why JD's not here, but the truth is we don't really like him.
Yeah.
I've seen some good stuff this week. We spoke, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, about, I think it was me who said, I wonder if there's gay people in the KKK.
Yeah. That was last week, I think.
Yeah. Well, I saw an article today. Apparently there's something called UK Black Pride.
Right.
And it's for gay people of black and Asian and ethnic minorities.
Right, okay.
Because they say they've experienced a lot of racism in the gay community, and they
Oh,
don't
right.
feel safe at the regular gay pride, so they had to make their own.
So segregated themselves even more.
Yeah. So we were right. Gay people are racist,
Right.
apparently.
I didn't expect that.
Well, yeah, you'd think pride was all about acceptance, and that's the whole message behind it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Accept us for who we are.
I mean, there's loads of letters in it now, isn't there? It's like, what is it? LG.
BTQI+.
I think there's another Q in there as well. I don't know what. Is the Q for queer?
Yeah.
What's the other Q for?
I didn't know there were two Qs in it, mate.
Well, they've started
Fell
having
as
to
second
add
cue.
like the it's like fluid fucking gender and all that bullshit in it.
Oh yeah, there's like hundreds of different pronouns that people call themselves, like Z and G and
Yeah.
stuff like that, like XHI or whatever.
So
Yeah.
I think one of the letters at the end of it is kind of just to sum all them motherfuckers in one letter.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, so probably is Q for fucking,
Yeah.
I don't know.
What if they had that many letters to it that they'd run out of letters that are in the alphabet and they have to start using Chinese symbols and shit and
Yeah.
drawing trees and dogs and stuff?
Yeah.
I identify as a hieroglyph. I'm in a surprisingly good mood today.
You are.
Yeah.
Right.
And I say surprising because when I look around, I should feel pretty depressed. Our next Prime Minister's either going to be a man widely referred to as Jeremy Cunt,
Yeah.
or a guy who looks like a quaver that's been brought to life by some kind of shit spell.
Yeah. It's got to be Boris. Boris is going to win, I'm sure he is.
Yeah, he is going to fucking win. He's just kind of a lovable retard, isn't he?
He's a fucking idiot.
Lovable.
People
Well,
like him because he
people
just
love him.
talks bollocks, doesn't he?
Oh,
Yeah. It's
man.
the fucking Trump effect, isn't it? This is what he thinks, it's all that fucking stupidness. Even if what he thinks is fucking abhorrent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if what he thinks is morally wrong, I still respect him for saying,
Well, fucking Trump's been doing it for so long that, yeah, fuck Mexicans, bitches don't need rights.
Yeah.
he got some woman accusing him of like fucking molesting her or raping her or something a few weeks ago, and he just said, she's not my type.
Is that Trump?
Well, yeah, he's literally, yeah, I know, it's a shit Trump. But that were his response, where she's not my
No, we're
type.
actually asking who you meant, if it were Boris or Trump. I didn't know which one it was.
Yeah. Yeah, that were his response, she's not my type.
Just like sexual lawsuits are just bouncing off of him like rubber fucking
I was
bullets.
just going to say that, he's
But
literally
like-
bulletproof.
It was like that one where it was before Neil were in, and we're in Italy where someone were deemed too ugly to be raped.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, some woman got raped by two like fucking Bulgarian guys or something in Italy, and they got found not guilty because the court found that the woman was deemed too ugly to be raped, and it was just like,
Which I imagine did wonders for her self-esteem.
Well, it's bad enough you've just been raped, and now a judge and a jury have just called you an ugly cunt.
I know.
Well, apparently she didn't get raped though, did she? Because as we now know, she was too ugly to be.
Yeah, it's physically
Never
impossible.
happened, it's fake news.
I mean,
Yeah, nobody's getting an erection over that face.
hey, Your Honour, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's like they just got a panel of 5 different guys from different ethnicities and all just said, would you fuck her?
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Hell no.
Those sneaky Italians who don't give a fuck.
The fuck?
Well, that also denotes that, or suggests that rapists are fussy. That they have some sort of standards.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'll have sex with a woman against her will, but she's got to look like Pamela Anderson, or else there's no point. To be fair, I'm not getting out of bed for anything less than a 6.
I suppose they would have to find them attractive, though, wouldn't they? I don't think they're just all about the rape, are they?
I've never tried putting myself into the mind of a rapist, Dan, but let's go for it.
Some Dad knows on a daily basis.
I've dabbled.
Trapped in that eternal cage. I don't know. I suppose some of them have standards, and I suppose some of them it's the act of rape itself turns them on.
Yeah, probably.
I didn't know. I found out today that there's it's a bit off topic, but there's an app for like fat people and feeders.
Really?
Oh, really?
Like a dating app.
Yeah. What's it called?
Phoebe. Put your phone away. I've got a job to do.
And your knob. Yeah, we were talking about that a bit ago as well, weren't we?
Yeah.
So, like, there's just women who are just attracted to just proper fat cunts.
Well, apparently this website is mostly for...
Literally.
Yeah. This app is mostly for men who find fat women attractive.
Alright,
It's
they're
mostly
the feeders.
geared towards that.
Right.
Yeah. And they have all these different terms about whether they do food play and...
I did see, yeah, I saw
Okay, fine.
one a bit ago. I think it was an American woman, and her husband was thin. He would like trying to make her the fattest woman in, I'm guessing, the world.
Yeah. I wonder if they have, like farmers have those like prize cow competitions, or like who
Yeah.
can grow the biggest pumpkin. I wonder if all those feeder guys meet up in some sort of convention hall in
Yeah.
Switzerland or something.
You're the biggest wife.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a girthy one.
Who can grow the biggest pussy? I imagine
That stench is very pungent.
I imagine if you're that type of guy and you're into that type of shit, it's kind of win-win for you, because you get the thing that you're attracted to, and plus they can't leave the room or the house.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just kind of stuck there.
And there's like no worry that anybody else is gonna steal your girl.
Yeah.
Unless they're another fucking...
Unless there's another feeder
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Unless that is genuinely a thing.
I wonder if the feeders can spot each other a mile off.
Yeah.
So you just
They
see-
can smell them.
you just see
Yeah.
a guy running down the street with a fat bitch in a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
Some feeder war going on. Just stole it from some guy's house.
Yeah, it's a weird phenomenon.
Yeah.
I think it is good that people who have those types of fetishes can now meet up and have friends and stuff.
Well, yeah. That's true.
Stops them, thinking that they're weird and killing themselves or whatever. Because I'm sure quite a lot of that went on. People who were like, I don't know.
They'll just thought of themselves as being freaks, so they
Yeah.
no one else will like that.
Yeah.
Sort of being felt alone.
Yeah, I bet in like the 30s, being attracted to feet would get you put in like a mental asylum
Yeah.
or something.
Hang him!
Yeah, we gotta take care of Johnny. He keeps sniffing women's shoes, you see. You got put in the mental hospital for all types of shit, like back in the day.
Just like, you admit you've got like an attraction to fucking, I don't know, people's hands or something, and they just like lobotomise you.
No, even stuff like
Take this guy's brain out. Fucked.
stuff like just not being a Christian or like arguing back with your husband
Yeah.
and stuff. You could just, if your wife were being a bit of a cunt, you could just call the guys in the white jackets.
Yeah, come take this bitch away.
Yeah.
What were it when, like, what were chastity belts made for? Were it when they were just like going away, when the husband were going away for whatever reason? They're just, I'm locking your pussy up.
I'm not sure, mate. That sounds pretty plausible though,
Yeah.
and it's definitely invented by a man.
Yeah.
It's definitely a man's
It
idea.
was just like a massive metal chunk of, like, iron chunk of underwear, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Must have been awful as well, because I'm sure they didn't know how to make smooth edges back in those days. They didn't have like buffers and stuff.
They didn't have any, like, padding on the inside or
No.
just raw metal.
Yeah, no one were designing that on a computer. Oh God! Imagine wearing one of them.
I know.
Speaking of, well, it's kind of the same. I saw an article today about some guy who is an ABDL, no,
What's that?
ABDL, Adult Baby Diaper Lover.
Right, okay.
And it's these people that wear nappies and stuff.
Yeah.
And the article within was pretty boring because I've heard it all before.
Yeah.
But then I decided to type in ABDL into Reddit.
Right, okay.
And that amused me for a good 7 minutes. And the first one I saw was like a introduce yourself sort of post. And then everyone in the comments was like, it was Lurkers introduce yourself.
Oh, so this thing that you went on was full of people who were into that?
Yeah.
Not people making fun of them?
No, not people making fun of them. People
Right,
who
okay.
are... Yeah, these people are ashamed anymore, Dan. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
This
okay.
is the
21st century, Dan.
the positive side of the internet. They're out and proud. Yeah, so the point of the post was any lurkers, introduce yourself. So people who've been following this subreddit for a while, who are into this kind of stuff but have never posted on it.
Right, okay.
And you were straight on there.
Yeah. Well, they only allow like 1,000 characters on Reddit, and I actually ran out of room, so I'm still working on my first post. I'll get up to it at some point.
So do these people shit themselves and that?
Yeah, well, one of the terms that I picked up is called wetting, and that's obviously pissing yourself
Right, okay.
whilst wearing the diaper.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what the other term was, but there's another term there's terms for being cleaned and terms for cleaning someone else.
Right.
And then I come across this guy that kind of weirded me out a bit, and then I just clicked off it straight away.
When you say came across him.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to do. I'm going to stay on track here. And this guy was like, I'm a 19-year-old male from wherever, and I just love the idea of a beautiful adult woman who wants to wear diapers and act like a child, and I'd love to feed her and change her,
Oh, right, okay.
and I'd love to take care of her and take her out shopping and buy her toys, and I'd love it if she had pigtails and all this stuff. And I'm thinking, this just translates to...
He's just a nonce.
Yeah, this guy wants to fuck a kid, but he doesn't want to go the whole hog.
They don't fancy the prison sentence,
Yeah.
that's all it is.
So he's,
Have the balls to fuck a kid.
Yeah.
he's looking for
Too
the next...
pussy to fuck a kid.
He's looking for the next best thing. I can't believe it's not pedophilia.
That's probably the name of the show on fucking TLC or whatever they put that
Yeah.
shit on.
Yeah.
You know, the people that like shag fences or whatever.
This was quite a while ago now, but you mentioned those people who like farmers when they compete to see who can make the best animals and the best fruit and veg
Yeah.
and all that shit. Did you hear about the the beauty contest in Saudi Arabia? In Saudi Arabia, they have camel beauty contests.
No, they don't.
They do, and
Okay.
in I think 2017, 12 camels got disqualified because they had Botox.
What? Oh
Trying
my
to-
god.
Trying to make
Where?
these camels
In
more
the
attractive. No, I think they had lip fillers and shit like that.
I mean, I hate to state the obvious, but someone's definitely fucking these camels.
They've got to be, haven't they?
Yeah.
12 camels disqualified from Saudi beauty contest in Botox row.
I mean, to see beauty in something, it's got to lead to sexual attraction at some point.
A camel's a pretty ugly animal as well, isn't it? It's like an ugly horse.
Yeah. And we all
Like a
know horses
crackhead
are,
horse. It looks like a crackhead horse.
we all know horses are
Like,
sexy as fuck.
To say that statement means that you do find some animals attractive. It's like, see that ugly fucking.
Yeah. So, Dan, top 3 animals, go.
Top 3 animals. Fuck it, are we fucking them?
Well, you are, apparently.
No, I'm not going there.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to attempt it, but too hard, mate. I'm too hard.
You'd have to go monkey or something, wouldn't you, I suppose?
No, monkeys are fucking ugly as well, though, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Rip your dick off.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a tiger or some shit. That's pretty dangerous. It's quite an elegant looking animal, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, what about a hippo?
They're dangerous as shit. They're the most dangerous ones, aren't they, hippos?
Yeah. Aren't they like, don't they kill the most amount of people?
They're the number 1 killer in, like, Africa. Well, probably around the world.
Yeah.
Would you fist a hippo?
No, because it'd break my arm off and then kill me.
Yeah. Just clench its sphincter muscles. And you know a hippo's got tight arsehole muscles because it has to take a 9-pound shit every day. Yeah, they are dangerous hippos. I was telling Dan the other day, Neil, since we're talking about dangerous animals, do you know how leopards kill people? Because like a tiger, if it like gets you once, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah.
And they're a lot bigger and powerful than people.
Yeah.
Bites you in your throat, doesn't it, and kills
Whereas,
you.
obviously, leopards are powerful, but they're quite light, aren't they?
Yeah.
And fast.
Take a few bites out of you.
Yeah. So a leopard will run at you face on, jump at you with its paws, front paws on your shoulders and knock you to the ground so it's stood on top of you, and then it'll kick all your guts out with its back legs.
Nice.
That's an horrible
Holy
way to go,
fuck.
that, innit?
Jesus Christ.
You're welcome.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Fucking hell, talking of
What,
kicking.
like a dog on a beach digging a hole sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, except with the back legs.
Yeah.
Talking of kicking all your guts out. I had curry last night.
Here we go again.
It was the shit today was horrendous.
Hold on. Give us a rundown of the curry.
It nearly was a fucking rundown, I like it.
So what did you eat?
What strength?
Yeah.
It was just an ordinary curry, and it was a boona.
Alright.
Okay.
So not particularly hot, but
Up there.
But then when you have like a drink of tea or coffee, the caffeine like makes you need a shit anyway, doesn't it? And then them
Yeah.
two mixed together will just
Explosive.
I had to run.
I get that from orange juice.
Orange juice.
Yeah, pure orange juice.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
What, like as soon as you've had a drink of it, you need
Like
shit?
within 10 minutes, yeah. I need a shit. And then I go to the toilet and I don't actually need a shit. It just makes me feel like I need a shit.
It tricks you into thinking you need a shit.
Yeah. Maybe it's some sort of fucking natural laxative or some shit, I don't know.
God knows, man.
Would you like to know the what these sexy camels have voted on anyway?
Okay.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
The key attributes in a camel beauty contest are considered to be delicate ears, a big nose. There are strict rules against the use of drugs in the lips or shaved or clipped body parts.
Right.
Hang on, I'll just have a look. I think it was 2017.
Delicate ears.
Oh, it was
and,
January 2018, so...
and big lips.
Yeah.
Blowjob lips on a camel.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it sounds like someone's requirements for a good blowjob.
For this,
She must have delicate ears and huge lips.
this
She must spit at me.
Cradle the balls.
Yeah. This year, a dozen camels were banned after a vet was caught performing plastic surgery on them.
What the fuck?
Camels were also given Botox-type injections in his clinic, according to Saudi media.
Jesus.
Someone's just ringing me. I'll have to put it down.
I mean, that's almost as bizarre as the child beauty pageants.
Oh, don't even get me started, man.
Oh, they're fucked up, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids just pretty much want to kill themselves because the mum just wants to be like them.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. What's it called? The Johnny Knox Bad Grandpa, or it?
Oh, yeah.
When he
Oh
does
my
that,
God.
that's funny as fuck.
That's
I've
one of the
actually-
funniest things I've ever seen.
I don't think I've actually seen the film of that.
And yeah.
I've just seen the Jackass 3 where they started doing it.
Yeah, that's where they got the
They've
idea.
got clips in it, like where he's got the balls hanging out of the shorts
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, we'll watch that. I won't mind watching that again.
Yeah, it's fucking funny, innit?
Yeah. In fact, it's one of the hardest times I've left, like, the first time watching a film.
Yeah.
I remember watching it and thinking, that's the funniest thing I've seen in fucking years.
Yeah. Yeah, it is fucking funny. Because it's got all the stunts and shit in it, plus it's like a little bit more story-driven.
Yeah. I enjoy prank humour, but I don't mean prank humour like Ashton Kutcher shit. I mean just unsuspecting public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, what's it called? Don Jolly. Trigger Happy TV.
I haven't seen that.
You've never seen that?
No.
Really? I
It's
like
fucking
it.
hilarious.
I like,
There'll be some person walking... There'll be a person walking down like an empty street, and all of a sudden, like 30 people dressed as like cats and dogs will just start running towards them.
The best was when they'd just be like someone in a shop, and then all of a sudden someone dressed as a dog and someone dressed as a cat come in the shop
And start having a fight.
Yeah, they start beating the shit out of each other in the middle of the shop.
Yeah, it's genius. What were you going to say you liked, sorry?
oh, just in Bad Grandpa, the bit where he's trying to sell that bed. And it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
one of those mechanical ones, and it gives the remote to the lady. And he's like, just press the button there. And then, like, she presses it, and it just starts folding him in half.
Yeah.
Like, and he's like, he's screaming and that. And afterwards, he's like, oh God.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, what is it? I almost had a heart attack.
Yeah.
It's like, he goes, let's not make this all about you, lady.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
So is it filmed kind of like how Jackass is filmed? Like,
Yeah, kind of,
sort
but
like candid camera sort of shit.
Yeah, but the stunts that he's doing and the pranks, it's all a storyline. It's basically his wife dies,
Right.
and he has to take his grandson like across America to his mum,
Right.
back to his mum, because his mum's in jail and she's left him with
His
him.
dad.
His dad, yeah, sorry.
And in fucking like Zac Efron, the grandson, or is that something?
No, that's
No.
Dirty Grandpa or something like that.
Oh right, yeah, that was the De Niro thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible, that.
No, yeah. I don't really keep up with films.
I don't, to be honest, but that. Oh, like, I want to watch that other one that they did where it's about a theme park.
Oh,
I never got round to
Action
watching that.
Point.
What's it
Action
called?
Point or something.
Is that what it is? Yeah,
I've
I
not
can't
heard of
remember.
this.
Yeah, it's another Knoxville one.
Okay.
I think what's his name? Chris Pontius sees in it as well.
Yeah.
It's about. I think this is based on a true story. It's about a lot of kids made a theme park, but they didn't have all like the. It must have been like in the fucking 60s or 70s or something. 'Cause they
Yeah.
didn't have all the like regulations holding them back and
Right.
stuff. They were just dangerous as fuck.
Safe.
And so it's like there's loads of fucked up stunts and shit in that. That looks funny.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind watching that. I think I've got a theory about those types of people, like the Jackass guys,
Yeah.
and like those sort of adrenaline junkies.
Mm.
Surely that's some sort of evolutionary defect.
Well, Johnny Knoxville, he's inbred. He actually is.
Really?
He did it. There's a thing on. We can watch it on YouTube in the break. He's talking about how we were talking to a doctor at some point,
Yeah.
and he said the town where his family originate from.
Yeah.
He basically said, well, at that time nobody ever went in and nobody ever came out. And as soon as he said that, Johnny Knoxville started laughing his head off. So it's like he's saying, I mean, so is there? Oh yeah, the doctor says it's not unusual for the people in there to interbreed or inbreed, whatever. And you're like, so are you saying that happened in my family? And he says, quite significantly.
Oh, that is such a definitive answer. Yeah, I think because the reason I say it's a defect, an evolutionary defect, is because we develop these fears and senses to protect us.
Mm.
Like the reason you feel disgust and you gip when you look at rancid food.
Yeah,
That's
when I look at Dan's face.
Yeah.
That's your ancestors going, don't eat that, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You don't want to go near that, bro.
Yeah, it is.
And like fear of heights, that's a rational fear.
Yeah.
And so I think people who don't have that fear and who search it out,
Yeah.
surely that's
Maybe.
Well, the thing with Jackass and that is that they were all terrified of half of the shit, weren't they?
really.
Yeah,
I think it-
something with like Bam or whatever, and he was saying
Scared of
the worst thing
spat,
you can do is tell them what your worst fear is because they will fucking exploit
Well,
it.
he was scared of snakes, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
And he told them, and then
like 50
everything
snakes on
from
him
that
or
point was to do with snakes with him.
Yeah. But I just mean there's a certain type of person who'll do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether I'm scared of it or not, I wouldn't try and do a loop on a skateboard.
Really? Oh.
I can't ride a skateboard, but if I could, I'd give it a go.
I used to like jump off shit when I was young. Like, I got
Alright,
really into
yeah.
Jackass and shit, so we'd find like a really fucking high staircase somewhere and just dive off.
Well, there were
it.
a bit ago, we were all getting smashed at a house, and we found it. This is going to sound so stupid. We found it funny that I'd roly-poly down the steps.
So how did that work out?
Stand at the top of the steps, like sort of jump head first,
Oh
and
my
spin
God.
around, and just roll down the steps.
Oh, right. So you weren't planning to do a flip and land on your feet at the bottom. You were
No.
you were aiming to injure
I
yourself.
was roly-polying down the steps.
Okay.
But I mean, I only did one roll. I pretty much rolled over, landed on my back, and slid the rest of the way. It was impossible to get a second roll out.
Jesus Christ.
I did it several times as well because we all found it really funny. I've got a video of it somewhere. I'll have to find it.
I would pay to see that. What we on, Neil?
Coming up to half an hour.
Right. We'll be back soon, guys.
If you can kiss a girl, you can touch a breast. If you can touch a breast, you can fuck a woman. If you can fuck a woman, you can probably suck a dick. And if you can suck a dick, you can get gangbanged by 5 black guys wearing nothing but socks and knee pads. If you can take part in a gangbang, you can suck off a tranny. And if you can suck off a tranny, you can cut your own dick off and call yourself a woman. And if you can do all that, you can probably kill a brown person. Join the Royal Navy. Be the man you are.
Me and Dan went to feed squirrels in the park the other week.
Right.
It was quite a nice day out, wasn't it, Dan?
It was lovely.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Nice.
We held hands, we had a walk around.
Skipped around.
Sing songs.
Stood on a few frogs. There were loads of baby frogs like jumping across this path, and we didn't realise till we'd walked a fair bit.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, when I say a load, like
Hundreds.
thousands.
Yeah.
There were loads,
See.
like tiny, like a centimetre in size, and then just spread all over the place.
So you went on a bit of a toad massacre.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Yeah, accidentally. But I went back, well, me and my wife went back there this weekend. And it's like a little dead end with a clearing and a bench. We take a bag of monkey nuts, and squirrels will come and take them out your hand and stuff.
Right.
It's quite a nice place to go chill.
Yeah.
So we went back, and just before we were about to leave, this Chinese man came with his son, and they were feeding nuts to the squirrels.
I thought you were going to say try catching them.
No.
Those guys eat some pretty fucked up shit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how long he's lived here for. He might not know the customs.
Catching his dinner.
Selling it as street food.
Yeah.
But no, he was there with his son, and they were feeding the squirrels. But they had just little nuts,
Right.
and the kid was trying to get the squirrels to come to him.
Chinese people do have little nuts, don't they?
When they're trying to make squirrels come.
Yeah.
So we were about to leave, and I had half a bag of nuts left. So I went up to this Chinese kid and said, "Do you want these? You know, they'll take them out of your hand."
Yeah.
Stranger danger.
And he just kind of looked at me, and his dad went, "Say thank you, say thank you." And he went, "Okay, thank you." And then, I might be just imagining this, but I'm 95% sure he called me the N-word.
Which one?
The kid. Yeah.
Right.
He went, "Thank you," and then started speaking in his own language. He went, "Thank you, something, something."
So did you do? Like belt him in face?
No. I resisted the urge to give him a roundhouse back heel. To be fair, he probably would have fucked me up. Crouching tiger shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure he called me a nigger.
Right.
Nice. That's a bit
Who
casual
knows?
racist from the.
I don't imagine the Chinese being very racist, but all races
yeah,
are racist, aren't they?
Why don't you imagine
Chinese
that?
are
I don't know.
the worst, man.
The Chinese are very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's all about the state and,
Oh yeah.
like, having pride for the
communist
state. Yeah, they're
shit.
communists as well.
Yeah.
Well, we did a full segment about how they throw Muslims in concentration camps and shit.
Yeah, yeah, I thought that might be doing to like the current climate that we're in, though. You know, like terrorism and fucking the world's
Yeah.
fucked towards Muslims at the minute, innit?
And
Yeah,
that's
but
China, China just in general does not want their people to have rights.
No.
That's kind of like their whole
Yeah.
thing.
How must it be to be a terrorist in China? You can't even have WhatsApp on your phone.
I know.
Like, you get thrown in a camp. Speaking of terrorist acts, we can. I've got a video if you want to watch. We'll put a clip up of this on the YouTube so you guys can watch along. Okay, so yeah, we're good.
Are we reading out the title or are we just watching?
No, we'll just watch. I want to see Dan's reaction. He's going to figure out what's going on anyway. So, this man is called Tristan Morgan. He's 52 years
What's he
old.
got in his hand?
From Exeter. That's a hand axe.
Is that a window it's trying to get into?
I don't. If a window would go straight through. I think that's some sort of wooden panel or something. So he smashed it open with an axe.
Where is this?
Now he's disappeared in Exeter.
Oh, now he's bringing back some.
Now he's come back with a can of petrol. I must say that this building that he's pouring the petrol into is a synagogue.
Right. Okay.
Right.
So he's pouring the petrol. He did this on a Jewish holiday as well called Tisha B'Av, and it's where they mourn Jewish tragedies.
I have a good idea what's going to happen to this guy.
Tisha B'Av. It was to mourn the destruction of 2 Jewish temples, but now it's for the Holocaust and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
So that has some significance. So now he's lighting a piece of paper, he's about to throw it through the hole, and kaboom!
Shit.
And I don't know if you can see there, but his head is on fire.
Yeah.
His head
Just slaps it out of it.
is definitely on fire.
He didn't really move much, did he?
No.
He just put out like his head on fire in the most casual way I've ever seen. It was just like he was combing his hair.
I know.
He just strolled off.
And he's getting into his van now, which was parked literally around the corner,
Smartest criminal in the world.
opposite a CCTV camera. So,
What's it?
I mean, that's the end of the video. When the police turned up to his house,
Yeah.
he answered the door, stinking of petrol. It was still warm to the touch.
How long afterwards were it?
Well, he said, when he opened the door to the police, he said, that didn't take long.
Did it?
Yeah. Which kind of says to me they were wanting to get caught a little bit, maybe.
Or maybe not wanting, but we were definitely expecting
I
it.
know. Yeah, I know, it blew his hat clean off his head. So there's a few things about this guy. He's obviously anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
When the police went to his home, he said that didn't take long. Then when they were putting him in the car, he said, please tell me that synagogue burned to the ground, or that's just poor preparation.
Fucking hell.
Which, as you can tell from the video, it definitely is poor preparation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't.
But that's...
How much preparation, how much planning is there to just pour in some petrol in a hole and then tossing a piece of...
running with a fucking axe.
Yeah.
Breaking a window open and... Yeah, not much preparation at all.
I don't think he wrote out a 12-step plan for that act.
No.
I think he just kind of went with it. But when they searched his home, they found 24 knives,
Right.
including a giant hunting knife, a sword, and the hand axe that he used to smash the hole in the building with.
Yeah.
They also found a document called the White Man's Resistance Manual. Now, against my better judgment, I downloaded the White Man's Resistance Manual.
Right, okay.
So I'm probably on some sort of MI5 watch list now, but
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah.
Now, when someone calls something a document, you think it's going to be a couple of pages long. I thought it were going to be like, white people rule, unless they're Jewish, and also fuck the blacks.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, something like that. You know,
something along those lines.
Yeah, and fuck the government.
Yeah.
340 pages.
Really?
Oh,
340
shit.
pages.
A
Like
document
chapters and
isn't
everything.
necessarily short, though, is it?
No, but that's. I just mean when I saw document,
Yeah.
I thought, oh yeah, I'll read this. It won't take me that long. And then
Yeah.
I thought 340 pages.
Did you read anything in it at all?
I skimmed through the first few pages. When I searched for the word Jew, it came up 25 times. So it's definitely got a message.
Yeah.
I think one of the titles was "What is our aim?" and then it said in bold, "To smash and destroy Jewish power and influence in both our respective communities," or something.
Right.
It's basically a guide on how to take part in /start/survive a race war.
So right, okay. So it's basically like the KKK, but in Britain, isn't it? That.
I don't know if it was from Britain. I don't know if the document was written by a British person.
Ah, right, okay.
He didn't write this, he was just found in possession of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it had chapters on all types of different weapons, saying sidearms, machine guns, light machine guns, rocket launchers, explosives, remote controlled explosives. So this guy studiously read this document and then thought, oh fuck it, I'll go with petrol.
Yeah.
Primary weapons,
Yeah.
secondary weapons,
Yeah.
attachments.
He
At
was
least
all...
he did it on a holiday, so that meant no one were there. wasn't
Yeah,
it?
no one were there. Well, this is the thing. He's now going to jail for a hate crime and arson.
Yeah.
And he caused like 20 grand's worth of damage, but all he really did was blow up a toilet.
What, that was the toilet they did it in?
A toilet cubicle.
What a dumb bastard.
And it's not
Like,
even...
nothing flammable in there at all, just tiles and shit like that. Oh, no.
And there's like a hole in the wall above the door and stuff, but yeah.
What an idiot.
All they had to do was just put an out of order sign on the door.
Yeah.
It also said in the article that he was a folk singer, and that he uploaded a song to SoundCloud called The White Man, which swiftly got deleted because I vigorously searched for this song.
I'm just going to start search.
Deleted after he'd done this, or...
No, like straight away.
Right.
Because when I searched for that song, a news article came up from January saying that it had been taken down.
Right.
Yeah, I heard your noise of disappointment there, Neil. I did. I searched for
I
it.
wanted to hear some like racist Bob Dylan sort
Yeah.
of shit.
I was going to make it the theme tune for the show.
Yeah.
Some guy just strumming a ukulele, talking shit about Jews.
Oh, fuck the Jews.
Mumford and Sons. I will hate the Jews.
It was not your Jew, but mine.
Fuck all those dirty cakes. I'm gonna blow them up this time. So yeah, if there is anyone from MI5 listening, please, I'm not.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm not a. I'm not a white supremacist. I could only technically be a half white supremacist. But yeah, Tristan Morgan. He didn't say how long he's facing.
If there is anyone from MI5 listening, tell all your family as well. Subscribe.
Like, comment and share.
Yeah.
I saw something today, another thing about Kim Jong-un.
Right.
He was in the news because he fell asleep at a military rally. I think it was in commemoration of his dad, Kim Jong-il.
Right, yeah.
But he fell asleep during the ceremony. And what's funny about that is he had someone executed 3 years ago for doing the exact same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Now, do you want to guess how he executed the person that fell asleep during a military rally?
Yeah, I do. Me and Neil can take turns at this.
Okay.
Well, like,
Right.
I heard once, I don't know if it were him actually, but didn't he kill one of his uncles or some shit, like by just setting a lot of dogs on him or something?
Oh, I don't know.
Like, he's pretty fucked up.
So, but I can imagine it, definitely.
Yeah.
His punishments aren't the norm.
No.
So, fuck it, I'm going to go with hanging anyway.
I'm gonna go that. You gotta go with like something a bit more, like skinned alive or some shit.
Well, you're both wrong.
Right, okay. I go again.
Go on then.
It does involve weaponry.
Right, okay. Beheaded.
No. I mean, that's a solid method.
Yeah.
Long drawn.
Love the world over.
That was going to be my second one.
Hung, drawn and quartered. Is that where they tie it to horses? And they all go in different directions?
No, but is that what happened?
No. What does hung, drawn and quartered mean?
That's what they did to Guy Fawkes, innit? They, I think they hang him, but they don't kill him.
Hang them but make them a little bit retarded.
They hang you, cut you down the middle, and then cut you sideways, so you're literally in quarters.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
What was the drawn?
I don't know.
I can't even remember.
I didn't listen
I did
to
get
history. Really.
Yeah, I did get taught it in school, but
So no, he didn't hang, draw or quarter.
Right.
so he didn't do what you said either with the horses.
No, he didn't do that.
Set like fucking lions. Oh no, he said weapon. Flamethrower.
A lion is a weapon. No,
If you use it correctly.
no, he didn't use a flamethrower. But when I was looking at some of his other methods that he used to kill people, he has burned someone alive with a flamethrower before. So
Himself, like people.
smoking a cigar with wearing a pair of sunglasses. Play some cool music in the background while I do this. Put Metallica on.
Right. So he got a load of soldiers to just stand in a line and throw knives at him.
Give us a hint. You gotta give us a hint. More than just a weapon.
It was an over-the-top weapon. Let's go with that.
A scythe.
No.
A spear.
Think more.
Modern weapon.
Yeah, think more technologically advanced.
Right.
Rocket launcher.
No.
Fucking taser.
Right. You're getting closer here, so I think I'm just gonna have to give you the big
they
reveal.
electrocuted him.
No.
No. Shit.
They used a quadruple-barreled anti-aircraft gun.
From like what distance?
I don't know.
Did they fire all four?
Well, it just said a fucking a 4-barreled anti-aircraft gun. I don't know how the mechanics of how that works, but if you've got all those barrels, you might as well fucking use them.
Fucking hell.
He's famous for doing public executions as well, so there will have been like a few thousand people watching this.
Yeah.
I assume it'll have been televised as well.
Yeah.
A fucking anti-aircraft gun.
Fucking hell, man. He, yeah, it's fucked up over there, isn't it? Like, they do some crazy... Aren't they only allowed, like, a certain amount of haircuts as well?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
they have a
there's,
list of haircuts that you're allowed, and you're not allowed anything else.
It's either 9 or 12 approved haircuts, yeah.
Yeah.
But
They also, like, have...
Approved.
Like, at events like you're talking about, they'll hold up signs and stuff telling them when to applaud and when to do...
No, yeah.
When to
whatever
cry.
and shit like that. Yeah, they have to cry on command and shit.
Yeah, well, like when
Kim Jong-il.
Kim Jong-il died, they were arresting people for not crying.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you're not crying enough.
What a
Get
crazy
the fucking
place.
back.
Well, just before we move on too far, the other method that he likes to kill people with, apart from flamethrower and anti-aircraft gun, machine gun firing squad is his favourite.
Right.
That's the one he uses the most often. That's his go-to.
It's classic.
Nice
Yeah.
and quick, that one, isn't it?
And that's his closer.
Yeah.
And the other one was mortar bombardment.
Wow. Did you just sort of tell them to run? And they just have to...
Go stand over there. Sit.
There was no further details than that.
what are you guys doing? Oh,
What
never
annoys me
mind. You just carry on.
Just keep walking in that direction. Now don't turn around.
You're not still angry, are you? No. Just keep going.
Literally like that scene from Game of Thrones where it lets the Stark boy go.
Yeah, and
It's
they're just...
halfway to John and it just
Yeah.
fires the arrow.
Yeah.
But in this case, it's a fucking mortar shell.
Yeah. Soon it'll be fucking like tying people to like a big fucking, get like a giant, what's it called, bullseye.
Yeah.
They'll like suspend it from in the sky from a helicopter and then get a guy in a tank to fucking...
It just turned into a fucking game show, like
Yeah.
Takeshi's Castle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they probably have got a game
Escape
show that
Kim
we just don't know
Jong-il's
about it.
one's fucking player.
Yeah.
Speaking of shit like that, I once saw a video of someone, I think this were in somewhere, like Syria or somewhere like that,
Yeah.
where they'd got some guy tied up in the road and they just drove over him with a tank. He's got his... Shouldn't be laughing, but he's got his ankles tied together and he's like at the last minute tries to hop out the way.
Oh, no.
He's just nowhere near quick enough and it just gets him.
Oh. That is fucking brutal, man.
Dictators there.
Yeah.
Speaking of crazy world leaders as well, Trump has apparently been ringing either president or prime minister of Japan. I don't know what they have, but anyway, been ringing him at like crazy hours. Like he can't seem to grasp that obviously they're in a different time zone. So
Right.
and this guy's like in his 70s or something. He's really old.
Yeah.
And he's like ringing him at 10 at night, at 11 at night, and it's like early in the morning and stuff. And he's been apparently doing it loads.
He is a fucking dope, man. Yeah, fuck it, we don't need to talk about Trump.
Yeah, there's enough people
Yeah.
attacking Trump.
Let's make Trump a swear word on the show.
Yeah.
If you want to feel down and depressed, there's a
Why
company
do I?
called France Telecoms,
Right.
which is very literal. I think it's something to do with Orange. I think Orange, like, that used to be fucking...
Oh, right, the company. Not
Yeah.
The network.
the phone company.
Mm.
There's 4 people who are in court at the moment for, what was the term, moral harassment, because 35 employees killed themselves in the space of a year or 2 years.
Holy shit.
You know.
Basically, they had a staff force of like 150,000 or 130,000, and quite a while ago when people stopped paying for landlines as much and mobile phones and technology moved on, they started losing a lot of money. So they had to lay off a load of staff to save money, but a lot of their staff were on lifetime contracts. I don't know if it's like BT where they have like quite a monopoly
Yeah.
So they could guarantee jobs for life or whatever.
Yeah.
So because the managers couldn't out and out fire these people, they'd literally just fucked with them until they fucking...
until they either quit or kill themselves.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So they do like evil shit, like one guy were a really introverted technician, so he had some nerdy computer job, and that were his thing, and that was what he did, and he didn't have to speak to anyone.
Right.
They took him out of that and put him in like the sales department in a call centre, where he had to like hit targets and shit.
Yeah.
Because obviously they couldn't fire him, but they could just change his job description.
Yeah.
But yeah, one guy fucking set himself on fire in the car park of the of the fucking company.
What a way to go.
People threw themselves under buses and off bridges and shit,
Fucking hell.
out of windows.
It's like Victorian shit, that, isn't it? Just, we've got to make them quit, but we can't. We can't sack them, so we'll just make them fucking kill themselves.
I know. And there's evidence of people saying stuff like, we're going to do this anyway, or we're going to get these people out either by the window or the door.
Right.
Oh, Jesus
Fucking hell.
Christ.
Jesus. Imagine being in that meeting.
I
The
know.
guy who was just like, I know how to get rid of these people.
Yeah.
What we're going to do is we're just going to treat them like absolute shit. Pick out the weakness and give them a job that goes totally against that, and they'll see the back of these people in no time.
Some fucked up like executive comes back the next day with a detailed plan of how to psychologically fuck with people.
Yeah.
Because what we do is we start playing subliminal messages over the company radio station.
Yeah. I know a guy. I know I can get the best sociopath in town.
I hear you want to make people kill themselves. Well, you came to the right man. There were a girl in America that she's just been sentenced recently, I think, that convinced her boyfriend to kill himself.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
No,
She
but there's
convinced
quite a bit of
her
that shit there,
boyfriend
isn't
to
there?
kill himself.
Yeah, he'd expressed feelings, suicidal feelings to her.
Oh, so she just fucking.
But yeah, and then she were like, well, I don't know, stab yourself, jump out a window, you know, take a load of pills, I don't know.
Just
offering
suggestions.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a weird compulsion in it to be like, yeah, just kill yourself.
Fuck.
Yeah, I heard something about that a bit ago. I think this were in England though. Some lad had killed himself, and then they got hold of his phone, obviously, and had a look through. And
Yeah.
this girl, I don't know if it was his friend or his girlfriend, but she was just saying, if you don't do it tonight, when are you ever going to do it? And so basically just trying to convince him all the time
Oh
to
my
fucking
God.
take his own life, until eventually he did. So fucked up people
Yeah.
out, aren't
I know. Believe all women, they say.
they? Yeah.
So do you want to play? These executives from France Telecoms haven't been sentenced yet, but do you want to guess the punishment for what their maximum?
Oh god.
Or for their what maximum they could get.
Yeah, for moral harassment and mass suicide.
Nothing.
This is in France.
Yeah.
I don't know how strict France are, but let's go.
Well, just before you give your answer, they have quite a tense relationship in France between, like, company owners and workers.
Right.
It's quite a big divide, and a lot of the time, people who are lower down or people who are like middle management and lower have a lot of resentment towards anyone who's higher up or owns the company.
It's basically like Britain then.
Well, yeah, where it's more pronounced in France, and it's a lot more involved in their politics and their news. If you know
It's
what I'm
worse
saying.
in France. I thought it was pretty bad over here.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, now you've filled me with that knowledge. I'm going to imagine not a right lot.
Fuck all.
I don't know, like 6 months in prison or something.
A year in prison and a £17,000 fine.
Fucking hell.
17,000.
That's nothing
Yeah.
when they're rich
I
anyway.
know, that's 2 days' work to these fucking people.
What the fuck? The world's not a good place if you're poor, is it?
No, not at all.
If you're rich, it's sound.
It's fucking brilliant if you're rich.
Yeah.
Did you hear of the Jeffrey Epstein scandal?
No.
It's been going around for a few years. I've heard about it.
Who even is
a
it?
few months ago. He's an American billionaire. I think he was like a hedge fund finance guy, and he got caught like 10 years ago. He's got his own private island, largely a reference to as Pedo Island.
Oh, yeah.
He's been accused of, well, like over 50 underage girls have come forward all telling the same story.
Right.
That he hired them to massage him, and then the massages got more and more sexual over time.
Yeah.
And then he'd start paying them money if they brought other girls back and stuff like that.
Right.
He's got his own private jet, and there's been multiple celebrities that have been on this jet to this island, including Bill Clinton.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's what I saw.
Yeah, he's been on the jet 11 times, and on some of those occasions he left his Secret Service detail behind.
Right.
You just wait here, I'm just going to go to this island for a bit. But no, I won't fucking a kiss.
Play some sex
You want to see some puppies?
Tell Hillary I'm playing golf or something. Yeah, Kevin Spacey's been on this plane. Prince Andrew has been on this plane.
Right.
One of the girls has come forward and said that she was told by Jeffrey Epstein to have sex with Prince Andrew on 2 occasions, yeah. And he hasn't said anything yet, but the thought of the member of the royal family having to publicly deny fucking children just makes my day.
Will they not just ignore it?
Yeah, he has done.
They already eat like baby souls, so it's not like that much of a step.
Yeah, I know they feast on human flesh to gain energy and survive.
The soul of orphaned children.
And continue the world domination. But yeah, I started telling this because you were saying that it's okay if you're rich. So this happened like 10 years ago, and he got, I think it was 18 months, and he didn't go to jail. He got a year or 18 months in a private wing of the county jail, which is basically next to the sheriff's office.
Basically like a hotel.
Well, it's where they put you when you get arrested, but before you go to court. Yeah. But he got put in a private wing of that, and then he were allowed out on day release for 12 hours a day.
What?
For 6 days a week, so he could work.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And then
it is a proper rich man's world, isn't it? If you've got money, you can get away with anything.
Yeah, you really can.
And in the state that he was prosecuted in, whenever someone gets sentenced, the victims are meant to be notified. And obviously he had over 50 victims, and none of them were notified of his sentence or what it was, or how long it was, or how severe it was.
Bullshit, innit?
Yeah. But he's now just been... So that were his house in Florida that got busted a decade ago, and now his house in New York has just been busted, and he's been found with thousands of images of underage girls and shit.
What? I mean, why are these people even wasting their time busting him if no fucking happens? He just gets taken away to the most luxurious prison of all time.
Yeah.
Pays whoever he needs to pay, and he's out in a year or two.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a fucking well-connected guy, and that's how it works. The woman that got him the plea deal last time, that like got him such a lenient sentence, is now one of Trump's like fucking legal officials or something.
He probably saw the story and was like, hire her.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, well,
Theresa May lost a load of fucking files on all the pedos in our government, didn't she? Just somehow accidentally lost them.
Oops, yeah, I accidentally clicked delete, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them, I swear.
Fucking bitch. She looks like a fucking crow, I hate her.
People do that all the time, leave like classified documents on the train and shit.
Yeah.
Or they'll have them in their hand, but one of the papers is sticking up so you can zoom in on a camera and see where it is.
Yeah.
And see like a couple of paragraphs or something.
Fucking hate the government.
Yeah.
Cunts.
Well,
Nazis and cunts.
I've got a manual that I downloaded from the internet that shares some of the same views about the government. If you'd like to peruse it.
Oh shit, you've already said MI5 might be listening. I'm gonna be taken out.
We're going to get out of here, guys, because we're bored.
Yeah, you start here talking, you don't acknowledge us all, you're just listening. Not enough. Fuck you.
I'm going home. I'm going to find a friend with an anti-aircraft gun.
4 barrel.
Yeah, it's got to have at least 4 barrels. An octo barrel would be ideal, but...
Yeah.
Just get 2 of them and tape them together like upside down, one on top of the other.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Right. Fuck you guys.